On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live.
Well, folks, dreams do come true. This is Have Faith, Let It Begin, and this is our first episode.
A weekly show all about faith.
Every day, we're going to battle storms. We're going to face challenges. But we have to remember that we're not going to do it alone. We have to have faith.
A show with motivational topics.
As you go into work today, don't allow anyone to steal your joy. Lift your head up high and know that God is with you.
Inspirational stories and personal testimony set out to change the world.
My wife and I are expecting our first child. I'm going to be a father.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Wednesday, October 30th, 2019. Folks, are you ready? We are 24 hours away from Halloween. This is called the Wicked Wednesday. We're calling it the Wicked Wednesday because, in all honesty, it has been a wicked week. The weather is just starting to turn. It's getting a little bit muggy, a little rainy here in the Northeast. And you know what? You kind of feel like, Halloween is around the corner. So, I wanted to go over a couple things with everyone because, quite frankly, it's been on the back of my mind. But first and foremost, let me just update you on my daughter, Ariel. Doing a little bit better. Hopefully, she continues to go on the right path from here on out, as we start implementing whole milk and doing all of we can and all of our power to get her to sleep through the night. A lot of prayers. So please pray for Ariel and, of course, for me, because God knows I'm tired. Folks, let's talk about something that, that came to pass just this last 24 hours. We've dealt with so many different types of topics on this show, and we rehash a lot of things. One of the things that I always bring up is how often we tell you to not allow anyone to steal your joy. One of the things that I wanted to bring up that I noticed was something that I kind of don't really touch base on a lot, and that is how often people are not okay with being positive, which is very weird to bring up. I'm one of those people that when I go to work every day, I always think positive. I'm always trying to find the good in everything. And for some people, it's considered overwhelming. It's hard for people to kind of grab hold of it, of the concept. And of course, me being who I am, I'm always trying to explain to them, why I'm happy. And for some people, it's not enough. It's overwhelming to the point where they just want you to kind of mellow out. They actually look forward to the day that you come in upset, or the day that you have a meltdown, or the day that you appear quote-unquote human, as I've been told in the past. I remember it brought me back to a story where I've had many encounters with people from my previous jobs. People that did not want to work with me because they thought that I was an anomaly. That's the words they used. Another person says that I was fake because there's no way a person can be that happy all the time. I've had individuals that I've worked with literally pull me aside and say, I know you had to have had a bad day. So you come here and you pretend to be in a good mood to escape what you have at home. So you must have a really bad life at home because you're trying to make the life at work, a good thing to counter the bad. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I would say to them, I don't understand why people think that way. So, which leads me into my whole topic. How many times have you gone to work and you're in a good mood and people are like, oh, somebody just swallowed the joy pill, or somebody's drinking the Kool-Aid, and you look at them and say, no, I'm just in a really good mood. How many times have you said something, to somebody and say, hey, good morning, and they come back and they say, what's good about it? Or have a good weekend. Oh, it's going to stink. Or, okay, hey, how was your weekend? Oh, it was horrible. How was yours? It was great. Well, I didn't ask you about yours. It's really frustrating, to be very honest with you, on my end, when I see so many people not feeling happy, not feeling good about certain things. I've had many conversations with many people where I've said to them, listen, I get it. You're not having a good week. You're not having a good day. But things could be a lot worse. And they're like, really? How much worse? And I'd say, honestly, I would say to them, listen, there are people right now that are in a cancer center, that have cancer, that would trade places with one bad day, with 100 bad days, than to where they are today. And, you get those people that actually listen to you and they'll say, you know what, you're right, life could be worse. And then, of course, you get the really bad apples that say, well, I don't have cancer, so I don't care. And it's just really sad that we have people out there that think that way. Another thing that I wanted to bring up is, as we get closer and closer to the holidays, more and more people are getting frustrated, are getting upset, are getting tired, and will show these frustrations as we continue to move into the holiday season. A lot of times people look forward to Halloween because it is the one day that they can feel miserable because they feel that Halloween is a negative type of day. I try to find the positive in Halloween. And the positive to me is it's a day where you can dress up and be your superhero. Be anyone you want to be. Just for one day. Just for a couple of hours. And it's fun. So, today as you go into work, remember that, it's okay to be in a good mood, but don't change your mood for others. If you're in a good mood, stay in the good mood. Maybe if the person next to you is not happy with the fact that you're happy, maybe you can tone it down just a little bit around them, because quite honestly, if it's bothering them, you don't want to get them to a point where they're just upset. But hopefully you being in a good mood will actually spread and make the environment, the room around you, feel the same way you do. But never change how you feel, never change who you are. Always try your very best to look at the positive, think about all the good that God has provided each and every one of us. Sometimes the good comes out of the ugly. Sometimes it's the negative that makes the positive worth the wait. Have faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. We're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right. You and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.